Hello children, good morning. So today we will start science class. Open your textbooks, page number 204. Our planet the Earth. Already explanation part finished children. Today we will start reading part. Let us start the reading part from page number 205. See here, life on the Earth. So the Earth is a third planet from the Sun. So underline this one, Earth is a third planet from the Sun. Here check once what they gave. The name Earth is derived from the Old English word eartha, which means ground or soil. So Earth is believed to have been formed billions of years ago from dust, pieces of rocks and gases. When the Earth was formed, there was a lot of heat flow on it. It was only after millions of years that the Earth cooled down. The Earth is at the right distance from the Sun, therefore it receives the right amount of light and heat from the Sun. Thus, living things can easily survive in this temperature. So, identify and label clouds, green land, and water. So, here bluish one is water, children. Right, water. Next, this is showing green land. Next, here clouds. Okay, so these are the clouds, green land, and water which we are represented on the earth. Next, let us see the shape of the earth. So when we look around, as far as our eyes can see, the earth looks like a very big flat ground. Long ago, people believed earth to be a flat surface. They were afraid of traveling to far off places because they thought they might fall off the edge of the earth. So on the page children, 206. Hundreds of years ago, sailors discovered that if they sailed on and on in one direction, they would come back to the same point where they have started their journey from. Moreover, they observed that lower part of the ship disappeared first, while the top part was still seen. This was possible only if the earth was round, so they concluded that the earth is round. Are you observing the picture, children? So this tells us the earth is round. When human beings traveled to space and looked at the earth from thousands of kilometers up in the sky, they found it to be a round body floating in space. The photographs taken by them also showed that the earth is round or spherical. Earth is round or spherical. Underline this one. Next, from the ground, the earth appears flat to us because it is a huge body, and at any given time we can only see a very small part of its surface. See here, the earth is really is round. Can you guess why we never fall off? So this is one activity, children. When we position of the sun, when we see the position of the sun at morning, and at evening and at noon, how the position of the moon will be. See this activity, and you also observe the sun when by standing in the ground. What is the position of the sun at morning, in noon, and evening? Okay. Next, movements of the earth, and notice the position of the sun at different times of the day also. Do you uh, do you do you think that the sun moves, or is it the earth that is moving? Have a discussion with your friends. So now you discuss with your mommy also and tell the positions of the moon at different times of the day. Next, movements of the earth. The earth is moving all the time. However, we do not feel this movement of the earth has two movements, rotation and revolution. Rotation. The earth spins on its own axis like a top all the time. An axis is a straight line from one end to other, passing through the center. The Earth's axis is imaginary. Are you observing here? This is the top. Like this, Earth rotates, spinning of the Earth on its axis. It is also slightly tilted to one side. The Earth spins anti-clockwise, that is from west to east. The movement of the Earth on its axis is called rotation. Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. Underline that one. Turn the page, children. Rotation causes day and night. See the picture. Half of the earth faces the sun and the other half is away from the sun. The part of the earth facing the sun receives sunlight and has daytime. The other half, which is away from the sun, is in darkness and has nighttime. As the earth rotates, the side of the earth that was in darkness gradually comes to face the sun and has daytime. As a result, the side which had daytime is now in darkness and has nighttime. So rotation causes day and night. One day and one night together equals 24 hours. Revolution. The earth not only rotates on its axis, it also moves around the sun in fixed path called orbit. The movement of the earth around the sun is called revolution. So remember what is meant by rotation, what is meant by revolution, very important. The earth takes 1 year, 365 1 by 4 days to complete one revolution around the sun. Revolution of the earth causes seasons. Name the 5 seasons. You know autumn, spring, winter, rainy. Okay, these are the seasons. Next, while the earth is rotates on its axis, it also revolves around the sun. Simultaneously, moon also revolves around the earth in its orbit. See here, children. So 365 means 365 days and 6 hours. It is because of rotation that America has night when India has day. It is because of revolution that we have seasons like winter and summer. Okay. Next, our environment. Air, water, plants, animals, and the place we live in all form a part of our environment. Factories pollute the air. See the picture, children. They have given air pollution. Cutting trees in large numbers is harmful for our environment. That is known as cutting trees in large numbers is known as deforestation. The use of pesticides and insecticides on crops is harmful. They can get inside our body when we eat them. This is a chemical spray which you should not do. Throwing trash and plastic bags in drains and can block them. See here, polluting water bodies. Burning wood and trees pollute the air. Pollute the air. Throwing garbage in the sea can kill a large number of sea animals and plants. Bathing animals and washing clothes in rivers and ponds pollute the air. So this is about your lesson, children. Let us see checkpoint 2. Burning of fire and wood pollutes air. Now only we have studied here. Burning wood and trees pollutes the air. Yes, true. So take the pencil and mark it as true, children. Felling trees is harmful for our environment. True. Deforestation. Felling trees. Yes, cutting trees also harmful. Its factory waste purifies the water. False. Pollutes the water. Next, bathing animals in rivers pollutes the water. True. Putting garbage in sea is helpful for sea animals. False. So, are you writing in textbook? Take the pencil and finish it fast. Next, day and night are caused by the rotation of the earth. Day and night are caused by the rotation of the earth. Tick A bit. Sorry, A option A. You tick option A is the answer. Seasons are caused by the revolution of the earth. Option A is the answer. Next, Earth completes a rotation in 24 hours. Option D is the answer. Smoke from the factories pollutes the air, children. Option C is the answer. Which of the following is or part of our environment? Air, water, plant and animals. These are all parts of our environment. So all of these. Option D is the correct answer. Next, fill in the blanks. The earth is round in shape or you can write spherical, spelling SPHERICAL, spherical shape. The imaginary line on which Earth rotates is called axis. Spinning of the Earth on its axis is known as rotation. So we have studied them here already. Are you seeing where it is? Here see spinning of the earth on its axis, rotation. Rotation of the earth causes day and night. Write down, children, take the pencil and write down. The earth moving around the sun is known as revolution. Okay, children. So, hope you have understood very well, children, about this lesson. That's all. And I will give notes, okay? Next class, I will give the notes. Okay, children? Thank you.